Many fans have been wondering, why exactly are we getting a Legends ZA game? I mean, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we literally went to Blueberry Academy, a place so chock full of Unova references that half the Academy's Elite Four consists of descendants from characters in Unova. So many musical cues are just remixes from Pokemon Black and White in the sequels, like the coastal biome. Since this is Lacey's domain, her dad is Clay, so it is a Driftvale City remix. Even Kieran's champion theme takes elements from N and Iris's themes. Okay, that last one just might be me just hearing things, but you get the idea. There's a lot of Unova references. So, why exactly Legend ZA? Well, here's my theory. Back when Pokemon released Gen 6, we got X, we got Y. It wasn't wrong to think that we were going to get a follow up to the X and Y games. Gen 1, we had like Red and Green, the original, and then we got Blue, and then we got Yellow as an anime follow up. By the time we got Gold and Silver, Crystal came around, and we sort of expected that we would get the two initial versions, plus the updated re-release. This pattern would repeat until Gen 5, where we got Black and White, which got sequels in the form of Black 2 and White 2. It wasn't wrong for us to assume that we would get some kind of follow-up to X and Y. I mean, it's not like we didn't have a Z Pokemon already in the form of Zygarde. Meanwhile, the anime itself did nothing to hide the fact that there were concepts for a Z version in their XYZ series. But it never came. We didn't get an XZ or YZ, we didn't get a Pokemon Z, we didn't get any follow-ups to X and Y. We only got remakes in the form of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which aren't follow-ups to Pokemon X and Y at all. Instead, we get vague allusions to XY while having a very out-of-place side quest for Zygarde cells in Gen 7. Zygarde in Alola. Clearly that felt tacked on by someone. I think it's pretty obvious what's going on here. Game Freak saw the success of Legends Arceus, a game that was quite initially a big gamble for them since it was their first foray into action RPG with a completely different mechanical overhaul of their usual flair. They simply did not expect Legends Arceus would meet the numbers they expected. It actually nearly met the numbers for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, faithful remakes that they touted. I don't know what their internal projections look like, but I'm pretty sure they were way better than expected. Game Freak went to their scrap pile, pulled out Zygarde and Lumio City. That's right, I said Lumio City. If you notice in X and Y, parts of Lumio City are completely blocked off. Insert Les Mis or Yellow Vest joke here. Game Freak probably had greater ambitions for Lumio City in general, ambitions that the 3DS simply couldn't do because of the hardware and software limitations of the 3DS. Game Freak probably looked up that time in the 19th century where Paris got renovated by Houseman, dug up old concept art for Lumio City, and repurposed it for Legends ZA. And I look forward to actually playing this game. That or my prediction that this is based off the Houseman renovation of Paris is completely off, but I look forward to knowing whether I'm wrong or not. Please consider liking, subscribing, tipping the channel on Ko-fi. This is Cyril signing off.